Back at you with the Organic Goddess, OG Cafe up in the house. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all tap on in, come on in. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and share. Go get y'all London Sky t-shirt. Money Making Mindset on Shopify, London Sky. Or London Sky, Shopify.com. Go ahead and order y'all t-shirt. Hoodies, all that available. Summertime outfits, all that available. You understand me? Yeah, man. Let some people come on in, man, because in this gang world, man, you got a lot of love there, but you also got a pull, big pulls. You know, you got a giant amount of dislike. You know, a giant amount of dislike when it comes down to gang banging, and certain people know how to stir up the spot, the pot. Meaning, you know, when ain't nothing cooking and everything just, getting, soaking up all that seasoning, and everybody's soaking up seasoning, and it's calm, it's cool, meaning there's peace in the pot. You got somebody want to stir up the pot and shake everything up, to make everybody mix up and, start some trouble with each other, which is called drama, right? And that drama turns into hate and jealousy. And that jealousy and the hate can turn into somebody getting killed or hurt. Our friendships being broken forever and ever. And so being in the gang world and knowing, can I trust you, homie? Can I trust you, homie? You shouldn't even have to answer that question. You shouldn't even have to ask that question. Can I trust you, homie? Because once you are my homie, I should never have to think that you don't know the rules and regulations of being my homie. That comes with love and loyalty. You know what I'm saying, me? And meaning that, we ain't gotta tell each other, I just farted, but nigga, we tell each other the real truth about life, the real truth among each other that keep both of us alive with a long-lasting life with freedom. Because without freedom and a healthy or wealthy life, who are you? So you come into this gangbanging world and you thinking that your homies got the same attitude you got. And everybody don't got the same attitude that you got. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they tend to think one way, and that's how they gonna continue to think. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got another person that may have a mindset of a bear, and he gonna act like a bear, and another one gonna act like a lion, and another one gonna act like an eagle. And we all from the same, desert. But at the same time, right? The same time, we don't think alike. And when you don't think alike, you tend to stay in your own lane and do your own thing. But when you call yourself homies, homies stay in line with each other. Because why? I called you my homie. My homie means have my back, whether I'm wrong or right. And then after, we finish this fight or wherever we going through, this project, this mission that we on, we're going to talk about your wrongs and rights. But I'm not going to embarrass you in front of others. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of people that we are not on the same mission. We're not in the same mind frame. We're not in the same mindset. So when you really think about how you feel about your homie and can you trust your homie, you got to ask you, why the hell do I have to ask my homie, do I trust you, homie? You know what I'm saying, me? Because at the end of the day, you should already know your job at hand. Your job is to be there for me, give me the confidence I need when I'm laying low, help me guide myself into some financial wealth if I don't know no better, teach me how to find some love if I don't know how to open my mouth and talk to a woman or a woman, that's what homies is for. Oh, let me hook you up with my cousin down the street. Let me hook you up with an old girl. You see if you like her, because you just lost a girlfriend, or Jesus is king. So you gotta really know that at the end of the day, the effects of bad relationships, the effects of, is this my homeboy for real? Is he accountable? Is he a person that I can, depend on when times ain't good? You know, is he gonna tell me the truth that my brush thinking? Is he gonna tell me the truth that I got a booger hanging on my nose when we walk up to meet some girls or something, and talk to some girls? Is he gonna tell me the truth? Is he gonna be honest with me and tell me that I stink when I know I don't stink? Like, hey, nigga, you smell like shit, nigga. You went on the shit in there in the bathroom, and nigga, look like you walked out with the shit, man. Go check your drawers real quick, nigga. You smell like a bag of shit, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. We about to go over there with your girl. I can't have you stinking like that. Shit, nigga. Then they gonna be mad at me talking about, you brung a stanky nigga over here. You understand me? So it's it behooves a person. Like right now, man, I was just on the phone with a homie and two of my partners, man, and my partner told me about what my big homie did. And my big homie did something. He rest in peace now. My homie RD, he just passed away. So he just told me a story about how the homie held homies accountable. And he said way back in the 80s, when the homie C-Dog had passed away, everybody was carpooling. The homie Red had ended up missing the carpool, right? And so he had to hop on a 10-speed. So he got a 10-speed from somebody and got on a 10-speed and rode the bike all the way down Manchester to Inglewood to the cemetery. And when he went to the cemetery, they said he was kind of late, but he was right on time. You understand me? They said he walked in through the back of the church with a blue rag hanging and took the microphone from the preacher and told the preacher, hey, my little homies need to start putting in some more work. Woo wop, woo wop, woo wop, woo wop. He started giving his message to his loved ones. And when he started to give his message to the loved one, the preacher looked at him and said, damn, well, you know how to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because he was speaking at his homeboy funeral. And he was speaking at a gang that they had really just started, and one of, probably the second or third partners had just passed away, and it was really affecting everybody. And so him as a lieutenant, he had to speak to his army and his little homies as of, get your shit together. Get your shit together. And he said it in a way to where the homies on the phone told me, he said that day that made the hood. He said, now this nigga funeral is either gonna make or break the hood. Meaning that we gotta come to his funeral, right? And we gotta go to the big homie funeral, and it's coming up soon. And as we go to the big homie funeral, there's gonna be a lot of mixed attitudes there. There's gonna be a lot of attitudes that, people don't see eye to eye. But this is a lieutenant that we have, that has fallen, and he's a reputable. Reputable triple OG, RD, Big Red. Big Red Dog, 9-9. Big homie. So he deserves all the respect and all, the show off and all the fancy cars and low riders he can get at this function. So at the end of the day, we gotta pay our respects instead of worrying about, somebody's own opinion about the next person. So at the end of the day, when you actually don't see eye to eye with a person, it's okay. You don't have to hang out with a person. You don't have to, walk down the street, and you don't have to, kiss nobody's ass if you don't like them. All you have to do is respect them. That's it. Respect. As long as you respect them, or hey, I'm over here, you over there, that's all good. But once you start acting like you don't have no respect for nobody, for a person that you dislike, that's when you're going to have a problem in life. That's when you don't know how to handle no problems in life. Because every real man that knows how to handle a problem, they say, hey, look, check this out, man. We're going to go over here and get this out the way real quick. You feel me? Because I can't have you around me huffing and puffing all day, and we ain't even got this squabble in, or, I'm not going to deal with you. You're not going to deal with me. Don't mention me. I won't mention you, You gotta verbalize your situation with a person. You can't be running around acting like you just untalkable, untouchable. That ain't gonna work. You gonna have to open up and holler at your folks if you got an issue. And that's what keeps people in line with their homies. That's what keeps people saying, I can trust the homie, because you know why? He know how to come to me and he know how to talk to me. Even though he didn't like something, he still had he still had more love for me to come holler at me. And that be the problem. A lot of people be disliking something instead of loving it. You can dislike a person all you want, but that don't mean you ain't gotta stop loving them. You feel me? Like and love is two different things. And you gotta know how to separate them. I may not have liked what you do. I may not like you, but you know what? I love you, homie. I love you. Why? Because you've been there in times when I did need you. You was there at the good times. We just don't see eye to eye at this moment. But we good. You're not my enemy, and I hope I'm not your enemy. But we homies. Together, we will always have a friendship forever. But if it's no togetherness, then it's no foreverness. So we either get together or call it quits and let this shit die. And don't nobody want to let nothing die that gives them that pride. So I say to all my people, man, unity, togetherness is always, forever. If you together, you're going to be forever. Y'all, the bond is going to be there forever. But if you tend to, act like, like you bigger than the program, oh, man, look. That's where that old saying came from. Bigger than the program. You in the county jail, you acting out, you acting too hard. You don't want to listen to none of your homies because you feel that you right, you knocking niggas out. Nigga, you're not bigger than the program. You need to fall back, get your mind right, and sit and look, go and have your seat. Sit down and be humble, punk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, drinking on some good water always will help you. And y'all eat some watermelons out there too, man. Watermelons with seeds in it, man. Get y'all blood system flowing. Keep your blood pressure right, all right? And to all the man and the woman in the gangbanging world, stay focused on positive. Stay focused on getting your mama and your daddy right and your kids right. Stay focused on them type of things to get you right. Because at the end of the day, you only owe yourself. You know what I'm saying? You only owe yourself. And you need to treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't mistreat yourself. Treat yourself. Because you only got one day to live. And like the OG homie Big RD would say, everybody got a date. Everybody. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Because one day you will be gone. That's a fact. So stay healthy. If you want to live a long living life, that means eat vegetables, fruits, at its rawest comfort. Like, don't drink apple juice when you can just eat the apple. That's way more, way more better. You feel me? Don't drink the orange juice when you can eat the orange. If you drink, try to drink once or twice a week. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke, get your puff on every blue moon. Get you calm down. But drink some healthy green stuff, man. Keep them livers and the lungs and everything and your heart and everything moving smoothly. And like I say, stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Proving something ain't always worth it, man. Sometimes walking away is the best thing because you approve something, your ass be in jail, and you be stuck without no bail, looking stupid in hell. And you be wishing that you would have let that dude step on your shoes and apologize and keep it moving. So people, stay focused, stay strong. Do not worry about proving nothing to nobody but the niggas that love you and the niggas that surround you. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe nobody. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. But the thing is, nigga, if you are a homie, be a real homie to your homie. And homies mean you treat your homies with respect. Nigga, like I said, if you can look out for your homies, you look out for them. That's what homies do. Homie ain't supposed to take care of you, but a homie is supposed to look out for you in times of needs. And, if you need it. And if some homies don't know homies is hurting, that means you gotta open your motherfucking mouth and tell the homies I'm hurting. And then if a motherfucker ain't got nothing for you, then you know you still gotta continue to do what you gotta do to feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's go work, because everybody ain't got no street hustle. Street hustle ain't for everybody. So at the end of the day, you cannot be worried about the streets. Oh, let me go back to the streets. Nigga, it ain't all about the streets. It's all about sometimes go and get a job. All right? I misunderstand me, man. Back at you with the Organic Guys, OG Cafe, Cartoon, The Lokester, RD, Triple M. Rest in peace. We will miss you. We will forget. We will never forget you. And I love you to death, big homie. Triple M's. M's. Deuces.